And we just did it. Let's try it again, all right? As a physician needs a nurse, office, procedures, knowledge of subjects in medicine, knowledge of his patients, and of course he needs patience. So too, now we're looking for the missing terms in the next term. As a ruler needs, who would function as a nurse? We said a minister. And therefore a ruler needs some kind of office, as a doctor uses an office. A castle or something like that, right? And so therefore we're looking for corresponding terms for each of the terms in our first set of terms. We're looking for corresponding terms. When you look for corresponding terms, that means you are searching for the missing terms. And the missing terms must always be parallel terms. Once you have your analogy, then you test it by what is called conjugating the analogy, which we'll do in a short while. Now, therefore, what do we have to do in every analogy? We have to discuss which ideas may be substituted. Therefore, we have to render explicit all the relations. And therefore, we must find corresponding terms to the first ratio in order to discover the level of meaning. All right? Just as a general review so we can be together. All right. That's our quick review, and we'll do it. Now, last time we took one dream, and I'd like to just review it and use it for our practice. All right, here we are. And I think we can manage this by just using this one, hopefully. Looks that way. All right, let's go over the dream that we did last week, and it was your dream. So why don't you take us through it, and that'll bring into visibility these notes we made. All right? Then we'll use it and play it. All right? So we're going to go over the dream we did last week. All right. Just read it, and I'll use my beautiful pictures here.
Okay, driving in a car.
There you are. Driving in a car. Wait a minute. Driving in a car. There goes.
Taking Pierre and Rose somewhere.
There's Pierre and Rose, taking them somewhere. Rose is in the car?
Yes.
Two people. Thank you. Good.
Rose has driven over to my house, and then Pierre is coming over, and we're going to this thing together.
Was there a G there, or is that the Rose?
I don't know what that was.
You used the name Jean, I think. Or...
Well, Rose.
Rose.
It's Rose.
Okay, I'd rather use Rose.
Rose has driven over to my house, and then
Thank you.
Pierre is coming over, and we're going to this thing together.
Good.
And we're driving along.
Good. See that? Driving along.
And I have these slots in front of my driving window, like blinds.
Here they are. Here are the blinds in the car. Curious place for Venetian blinds, we mentioned, did we not?
And they're partially open, and I go to make them more open.
Right, you start trying to work on them because
they're blocking
they're blocking your view.
And I make them more closed.
You make right. And by heavens, you want to make them more open, but as a matter of fact, you
make them more
close them. Right. But I make them close. There you are. Go ahead.
And I can't see where I'm going, and so I ask for help.
Right. Can't see where I'm going, and so I offer this great statement. Hey, help, 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 help.
I tell them...
Wait a minute. I had that beautiful red one I can use, have a chance to use. Help, red.
Oh.
Right. Help! Go ahead.
I tell them I need their help to open the window because I knew we were getting to a place where I would have to turn in.
So that's your analysis. All right, that's where you say, hey, that's what I need. I need help to open the window. Go ahead.
And I can't see.
Because it's all closed, the Venetian blind is closed, you can't see out. Go ahead.
Right, that's the end.
You have to turn in?
I knew we were getting to a place where I would have to turn in, and I can't see.
All right, then we asked, all right, then we asked for this word. All right, that's the word we were using. Like, remember? Every like is a simile. In dream work, when you ask, what is it like for someone to go through this, they're going to create sets of similes. All right, that's the simile. The metaphors, if each image in the dream refers to something from the dreamer's background and world, then it represents it, and literally that means it is a metaphor. And we have to discover the term to which it relates. Right? Good. Because all we have in this dream then is a set of terms. We can represent them in a cycle like this. It's a story, is it not? It's a story. And we're saying, are we not, that each of these means something. Each of these can be said to mean something. And therefore, what we have here is an image of an image. Because each of these are images, but this is an image of this reality. All right, okay. So, all right, next. Would you not agree? We always take the next point. Let's put in the next point. In every dream work we ever do, we always ask the same questions in the same way. We look at the dream and we ask, where is the puzzle? Where is the mystery? Where is the conflict? Where's the drama? That's what we want to know. What we are now looking for is, if we can find that, then we're going to the center of this story and identifying what we consider it to be the key part. Because we don't know it when we have the dream. Therefore, it's a missing story. It's a disaster. Right? The terms we were using before, what did we call a disaster? Literally, a missing star, a missing term. We're looking for the significance of a term, and we don't understand it. So in here, there's something significant, and we now have to consider it, do we not? And we have to think about it, and we have to ask ourselves, what is it about this that's puzzling, or it's a mystery, or it's a conflict, or it's a drama, or a problem, because you are certainly trying to deal with it. Good. And what would you say it was? From what we were doing last time, or you can look at it fresh now?
The puzzle?
Yes.
A couple. Why do I have blinds in front of my window?
Why the blinds? More?
Why when I try to open them do I close them? I don't understand that part.
Why
Why
close when